Hello everyone. We are going to start learning today about the last value key figure function in IPP. So the last value key figure is useful when you want to sustain the last known value of a parameter. So there might be some use cases. Say that you have a time independent key figure and say contract price or minimum safety stock or a regional surcharge that may not change every period. And you can configure a key figure to carry forward the last known non-null value until a new value is entered. Let's say that a regional logistics surcharge is updated only when tariffs change. Using last value, you fill up future periods with the latest surcharge until the next update. When forecasting or planning, you may have some past periods where data is missing. Instead of leaving blanks, you can adapt the last known value for continuity. This helps scenarios where missing entries should not lead to zeros but rather carry over. Let's take an example like a safety stock target, which is defined in Q2 and Q4. It was not properly entered in Q3, so Q3 was blank for the safety stock target. If you carry Q2's value into Q3 using the last value, then it will not be null and we can carry on with the rest of the calculations. Suppose we build more complex key figure calculations and which requires a fallback to a previous value if the current value is missing. Example, the last known monthly production rate if current rate is missing. Using last value prevents model to error out. Example, if monthly actual throughput is missing, use the last non-null month to drive downstream KPIs. When certain planning or logic depends on the last valid value. Example, if surcharge is greater than X amount, then apply extra freight buffer. You can derive that last value into a helper key figure via the IBP last value. The last value calculation logic looks like this, where we use the IBP last value function. The first parameter would be the input key figure, and the second parameter is an optional parameter, which says that how many number of periods in the future will we use the last known value if the future periods are null. So let's see it in the planning view in Excel. So I have this actual key figure value, which is intermittently null. And I have created this key figure value, which is carrying forward the last non-null value to the future months. Right. So for example, this one is carrying to the future months. And then this value is getting carried to the future months. And then this last non-null value is getting carried to all the future months. I have created another last value key figure, which is carrying the value to the next few future months and not all the future months. So this is because I have specified a number of period to be looked forward to in case of null values. So for example, this one, it is only carrying the value to the two future periods where there is a null in the actual values and not beyond that, because I have specified two periods to be looked in the future. So let's see how these key figures are defined in IBP.